Supersprint facilities, and here is the right header pair for the E39 M5. And they are right now working on assembling the left pair. You have these springs connecting all the parts, these 4 ones. And on the new M5, of course, it's 5. And these are Supersprint branded. And they are quite light. I can lift them with my left hand without too much effort. It's okay, here we have the complete set for Supersprint headers for the E39 M5, and they also fit the 540. And they have different ones for the Z8, of course, and as well as the right hand M5. They will get this to be so we could compare them as well, just see. And here these do not flex, since the exhaust is fixed, just as on race cars. For example, on Mercedes, these parts are flexible, they could move a couple of centimeters or millimeters, but on the BMW they are fixed. And they're pretty light. I think I can lift them with both of my hands, in one hand, if I didn't have a video camera in my hand. So this will go in on the BMW car in there. So here we have the setup for the E39. Perfect. And he will install them for us. Okay, here we have headers, X-pipe, sport catalysts, X-pipe, I mean, and the exhaust. Okay. Dirty video.
We use the same system. The catalyst is another.
Yeah, separate part, like here.
The same system.
Yeah, and here is the original catalyst, yes, for the new M5, and the catalyst on the Supersprint will be on not on this part. So why is this catalyst further away? Is it for performance?
It's like this.
Yeah, okay. Like here, sports catalysts. And here you clearly see they are more bends, and these are thicker. If we do like these headers were for the M6. Original headers to the right. So the catalysts are separate. I assume these are for the O2 sensors. I'm not sure. It's a guess. So V10 headers. Here we have other pair of standard headers for the M6. And it clearly looks like it's much more complex bends on the standard headers. Pair of shoes and standard header. V10, M5 and M6. Standard pair with catalyst. Supersprint ones with separate catalysts. So I assume maybe that's also to have the option to maybe remove catalysts or change type of catalysts. The standard ones, it's integrated to the headers. And here we have the E39 system with separate catalytic converters, not integrated here, but we find them there. So, complete exhaust system. This is what the eye will see.
One and
yeah, here we have the headers are the Supersprint are made up for parts, so you could disconnect each part here to mount to the car.
this is one piece separate.
Yeah, yes, one piece and then the separate on the
First you put
you connect these part by part, and then you connect everything to this.
And then you put this, you try.
And on the standard one, it's everything connected in one part, so it's difficult to install, and so this will make installation easier. Here is under the E39 M5, the standard exhaust, O2 sensors. And we have the catalyst separate over here. But all the headers are connected in one on the standard headers. But on the Supersprint they are part by parts for easier installation. It's an extra pair of cats.
You still have the cats in the middle of the car.
Yeah.
You also have one set of cats attached to the manifold.
Okay, so I understand it's two double set of cats, and here is the most restrictive part.
Yeah, on both sides.
Yeah.
On the right bank and on the left bank as well.
So why have they done this? Why is it so? Why isn't it just round here?
For access for the tools.
Ah, okay. Yeah, to access these ones.
Otherwise, you cannot work with the wrenches.
That's correct.
This end.
But on Supersprint, they all are separate.
Yes, they're separate, and there's room for
Correct. So you connect them. Yeah. You also have to think about connection when you mount how these are, the
The
plates.
pipe on the Supersprint headers are round,
Yeah,
all the way down to the 5-in-1
yeah.
collector.
And here is
Here
really
it's
bad.
oval,
Yeah.
very
restrictive parts of the standard headers, and this was for the M6, the headers. And it's the same headers on the M6 as on the
Yes,
M5,
same.
identical.
I don't know which car these headers belong.
It was on an M6, I think. They told me. And this is for the O2 sensors.
Yes.
Yeah.
The before the cat
Yeah.
and the after the cat sensor.
Yeah, it's there. And on the Supersprint here is
You have the before cat,
before cap there. Yeah.
and then the after cat sensor is after the Supersprint cat.
Yeah.
So it's on the back.
And
You have an exhaust gas temperature sensor here.
okay, yeah.
You have the same on the Supersprint.
Okay, exhaust gas. Yep. And if it's running too lean, it will the temperature will be too hot.
Yes. We made the comparison test with the stock exhaust system and found that the temperature is the same. So we assume that the fuel mixture
Yeah.
is still rich enough for the engine to be safe.
Yeah.
Same for both cars, but the steering column
Yeah.
makes for a totally different manifold design.
So here to the right we have the right-hand version of the M5 headers, and yeah, where do they? Yeah, they are more connected. They're tighter here than this one.
From here down, they're the same.
Yeah.
But the primary pipe have a totally different design and layout
Yeah.
compared to the left and right version.
And the right-hand version.
Yes, the right-hand version, the right bank manifold is also totally different
Yeah.
from the left and right. So
Here we have the.
you have the room for the steering column,
Ah, that's right.
where on the left and right the steering column is on the opposite side.
Yeah, that's right. So here we have the actually drilled holes here to measure the exhaust before and after the catalyst, to see the standard catalyst, to see how restrictive they are. Okay, so here we have the C8 headers.
Left and right.
Yeah, left, and here we have the right ones. And where is the design difference? Yeah, you see these.
The individual primaries are different.
Yep, correct.
The steering column on the Z8 is not in the same place as on the M5.
Ah,
It's
okay.
in a different location. This is the reason why you
Yeah, so here, this
cannot
is
fit M5 headers on the Z8, and you can do the other way around. You can fit the Z8 headers on the M5.
correct. And yeah, you see the design on this one is different,
Design
for
is
example.
Each individual primary pipe
It's different.
has a different design, and also the 4-into-1
Yep,
connector, merge collector has got the same shape,
yep.
but then the outlet pipe is different.
Ah, okay. This one is different.
Yes. On the Z8, the catalytic converters and the catback exhaust is also different from the M5.
Yeah,
Those cars only share the engine.
correct.
Everything else is made specific.
And because the steering column is
It's on a
in the
different
way.
location. It's always on the left side, but it's got a different location than on the M5
And
in relationship to the engine.
normal,
If you need,
you must have the springs also.
the springs put pressure on the plate,
Correct.
and the plate pushes the sealing rings against the pipe. This is where the seal is made safe.
Correct.
If you use the normal clamps like on the other section of the exhaust system,
Yep.
then you may have very small leaks which will make the lambda sensor, the oxygen sensor,
Worn.
bad.
Correct.
The car will not work.
And yeah, so this for the Z8 and M5 was the S8 was the first.
It was the first headers we made with a new multiple design.
Correct. So you could mount it without lifting up the engine. Correct. And
After we finished the development on the Z8, a few months later we made a similar headers on the M5.
Correct.
Using
Okay.
the same system as we did on the Z8.
And
From that point on, we took the same design for many V8 headers we made up to today.
and okay, but so yeah,
We made at least 12 or 13 different headers for different cars.
and but yeah, but the M5 V8 was the first ones you did, the
Yes.
ones where they are separate
And we
pieces.
also made a very special headers for the Z4 with an M5 V8 engine in it.
Ah, yeah, the Hutchke. I driven that car.
We made the headers for, but the car was brought out to us from Hamann. So I really don't
okay.
know who built the car.
It-
Hamann brought a Z4
Yeah.
with an M5 engine in it, without an exhaust system in it.
It's Hamann.
Then
Okay.
we built the exhaust for, but I don't know if Harke bought the headers from Hamann later.
Yeah,
I
no.
have no idea.
Neither do I. It's and so is there for any
I'm sure that the type of headers too. We have, I think we have one in our shop.
Okay, now we're going for the dyno. Have the standard exhaust taken off. And it's 4 to 2. Heat shield. Catalyst. So here we have the headers. O2 sensors. So here we have the comparisons of the catalysts. So here we have the standard header install taken away, and you can see here it's a straight. If you compare the same section on the Supersprint, it's more equal length, 4:1, and here we have 4:2:1. So, heat shields. Okay, here we have the left standard header. There's no distance at all here, it's like... Okay, here we have a comparison of...
The weight is 40% less.
40% lighter.
E avete la 540 di Moldrini che abbiamo provato a portare il collettore, la mia, no? Sinistra, ma veniva giù, destra veniva giù, perché
Yes, it's 20-30 horsepower more.
temperature. We just let it cool down a little bit.
Okay. And it is how much? It's 29 degrees outside? No.
Yes.
Okay.
29 outside, 27 in front of the hood.
Yep.
This is the
Barometric pressure.
This is the humidity. And this is another data that is used for the corrections.
Okay.